In this video, we're going to talk about the incredible mounting flexibility and mounting options that you have for the Sidefinder. The mounting flexibility that we've built in is primarily due to this special part that we call the side mount bracket, and it comes pre-installed on every Sidefinder. And it looks like this. I bet you didn't know your Sidefinder had a wiener, but because we pre-install it, it's kind of hidden away. It's a funny little part. It's covered in 1/4-20 holes and allows you to mount lots of different accessories to it. So the first thing is, well, you don't actually need any additional accessories. You can just mount to an existing EVF mount if you have one that uses 1/4-20. Here's a generic example of one. These sort of mount to the top of a camera, say to these holes here, and then it has this tray style piece here, and the Sidefinder would go on like this, and you just mount it to those holes, and it would provide really nice stability, lots of flexibility, the ability to swivel and all that sort of stuff. And again, it's just done through 1/4-20, and we've provided 2 1/4-20 holes right next to each other so that you can install 2 screws. That, especially in a trough like this, it allows you to prevent the Sidefinder from spinning left and right, whereas just one thread might not allow that to stay secure. So that's sort of the basic thing. We know a lot of people already own EVFs and possibly own some really nice EVF mounts. These are really great mounts. So if you do that, this adapter takes care of that and allows you to mount to an existing mount while still allowing you to open the Sidefinder and see the full display. The next piece, solution that we provide, is a mounting kit for the Sidefinder, and it just consists of these pieces, which are 15mm rod based pieces. There's the rod that has 2 caps. That's to keep things from sliding off the rod once it's installed, and this 15mm rod quick release, and also, for those of you needing to mount to a hot shoe to 15mm rod clamp. So basically this allows you to install this way and use the EVF this way. And so this the clamp simply installs onto your side mount bracket. You have to remove it before you can install this, and then you have to reinstall this onto the Sidefinder, and then you get this really cool quick release. It's really nice and convenient. I like how it comes off fairly easily, and then allows you to use existing 15mm rod systems because that's a fairly common, popular way of mounting things. It's just like Lego pieces for camera gear. It's pretty cool, the kind of different systems you can build with that. So those, we feel like, cover a lot of the popular mounting solutions. And I can actually, as you can see, we can mount this into this larger rig as well, and you get a similar effect. And because it's 15mm rod base, you can use all different kinds of building blocks to build out to reach the ideal placement for your EVF, and provide lots of flexibility that way. After those 2 styles, another one that's growing in popularity is NATO rail. And there is a NATO rail built in right here. It's vertical. So you can use a NATO rail clamp like this, slide that on, clamp it down, and that allows tilt. So I can apply that to this Sidefinder here. Oops. And then all it would take would be a couple 1/4-20 screws to mount that to the top of this rig, for example. So I could go anywhere where I've got these holes on this cheese plate here, and allows the tilt action. So it allows you to kind of customize that in that way. NATO rail is sort of growing in popularity, and there's a lot of cool little things coming out. It's a pretty flexible, low profile mounting system, so I like it a lot. One that we get more questions about is rosette, and we designed the side mount bracket, these 2 holes here, top and bottom, allow the mounting of this Airy style rosette, and that allows you to mount to Airy style rosette EVF mounts, and usually those are higher end mounts. Obviously Airy makes one, Zacuto makes another one that's quite nice, and those are growing in popularity. So if you already own those, or if you're thinking about getting something that's higher end, this is definitely an option for you. So with those 4 options, you've got quarter 20, you've got the NATO rail, you've got the rosette, and then you've got our 15mm clamp. Really the options are quite limitless when it comes to building out the rig that you want.